Let's get started. So Justin Timberlake has issued an apology after being criticized for how he's treated women throughout his career. Justin has been under fire ever since a New York Times documentary about Britney Spears aired last week. The doc looked at how Britney was shamed after Justin accused her of cheating on him. He also bragged about having slept with her on a radio show. In his apology to Britney, Justin said, quote, "I am deeply sorry for the times in my life where my actions contributed to the problem, where I spoke out of turn or did not speak up for what was right." He went on to say that he benefited from a system that condones misogyny and racism. He also specifically mentioned Janet Jackson in his apology. Everyone, of course, remembers the wardrobe malfunction at the 2004 Super Bowl. Many people thought Justin let Janet take the fall as she received most of the backlash from that. What were you saying, Al? What was that?
Stop calling it the ward. Let's start it where it starts. Let's stop calling it a wardrobe malfunction.
Right.
If I reached over and ripped your dress, would you say, "Man, something's wrong with this cheap dress I'm wearing"? Let's stop it. This is ridiculous. I'm tired of this.
So what did you think about his apology? Do you buy his apology?
But when was the Janet Jackson? Was that 22 years ago? Was that 98, 99?
It was 2004.
She just said it.
I just said it, but it was, yeah.
Okay, so, yeah,
but to your point, you're right.
He's 16 years late.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's too late. At some point, it's too late. It's too late, Justin. You know, we saw this. Don't forget, last year he was on a movie set holding hands with somebody that was not his wife. He threw Britney under the bus and embarrassed her, let her career take a left turn. Threw Janet under the bus, didn't get her back, changed the FCC rules forever. We never really heard from Janet like that again. Like, how does this dude get a pass? Straight up.
Totally agree with you. Does anybody disagree with Al?
I'll disagree with Al. Yeah. So here's the thing, Al. You're on the you're shot to superstardom, right? You're in your early 20s. You not only are going through a relationship that it's your first love in Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears, because I could relate. I got my heart broken when I was in high school. Someone cheated on me. It's hard enough when you're alone in your room in high school. Imagine every tabloid in the world shoved it in your face that this backup dancer took your girl. Your superstar.
Allegedly.
He took her. We know exactly who it is. I don't know this alleged talk, but allegedly, whatever. And you're on top of the world, right? And you got your girl snatched from you, Al. That hurts. That hurts. And at 20 years old, you're going to go on radio stations and say hurtful things to get her back because your heart is broken. Listen, he's in a better place than Britney Spears right now. I appreciate the apology that he gave. I would apologize to some of my old girlfriends now that where I'm at in my life as well. But let's not just say, hey, Britney, this free Britney movement, come on. She did Justin dirty.
Jeff,
let's not forget that.
I'll give you the Britney thing. That's why I love talking to you. I'll give you. We can have a give and take.
But we
I'll
don't
give you
know
the
if
Britney
she
thing.
did Justin dirty. We don't know.
We can't clarify that. But we do know about Janet Jackson. Jeff, if that had happened, if you and Tori were doing a funny, silly segment on live TV, and that happened, which, first of all, I've never accidentally ripped a woman's shirt off her body. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt that he did. How would you have handled that? I don't think the Jeff Schroeder I know would have waited 16 years before he's like, oh, yeah, that wasn't cool.
Here's the thing, Al. If that was me and Tori, I would ask Tori, which I'm sure he asked Janet Jackson. I don't think he just went and ripped it off and a breast came out. I don't know how to speak on national TV. I feel like we were at the bar, me and Al, and I have to correct my language.
That's a medical term.
Yeah. So she was in on it. So what is he apologizing for? I understand her career made a left turn, but if they were both in on it and it just didn't work,
because he threw her under the bus.
Well, she took the fall. He did not take the fall. If they both were in on it together, then he should have equally taken the fall and said, hey, right. we both were responsible.
She got banned, he didn't get banned.
A joint press conference would have handled all that.
Amen. All right. Yeah. Final thought, Jeff? Final thought?
Floated away.
You feel good? It floated away.